Greetings, fellow Saiyans and other life forms. Welcome back to Saiyan TCG. In today's video, we're going to have quite a little bit of a different video for you guys. I've been meaning to want to make um, just theory videos of stuff, but I've just never gotten around to do it. So, in today's video, we will have my first theory. And as you can see, we have the Broly DVD in the background because the next movie is Dragon Ball Super Broly. So, this is just my fan theory of how maybe this will be a little spin of what people, uh, it'll be a spin to counteract what people think the movie will be. So, for my theory, it is that Paragus is actually King Vegeta's brother, and that Broly is Vegeta's cousin. And I believe that they have come back in order to take the title of King of Saiyans from Vegeta, being that he is the last remaining of royal blood of King Vegeta's lineage. And I know you guys are going to be like, why would that be the thing? Because, I mean, the whole Goku Broly thing is kind of like overplayed. And like people talk trash about the only reason why Broly hated Goku was because of him crying when they were babies. But like there's been other people who have said that maybe it's not because of the crying, but that it was a traumatic moment that it brought back to Broly of that it was the day that he was going to be murdered and also the day that the planet was going to blow up. But I say that in this version, the reason why Broly was going to be murdered now was because posed a threat. Well, he still posed a threat to King Vegeta and Vegeta, but not for the sake of just, ooh, he's powerful. It's because Paragus is probably, or he could be, King Vegeta's brother. Therefore, he's the second heir, the second prince. And I know you guys are probably like, that's crazy. But let's go to the evidence, or how I kind of pieced this little thing together. So we're going to start with the new image of Paragus. So as you can see, he's got that like long beard, like he's seen some things. And my reasoning for why he looks like this now is because King Vegeta threw out his brother. He maybe because the new movie is supposed to give us details of the history of the Saiyans, what happened before they were under Frieza's rule to be mercenaries. So it could be that this all leads back to the Saiyan Civil War, in which Paragus, King Vegeta's own brother, tried to overthrow him. Thus Paragus was sent into exile, in which he had Broly, and now he's coming to claim stakes as being the rightful king since his brother died, and getting rid of Vegeta so that there's no lineage. And like I mean, because you could kind of see even that. I mean, I know that you can't see all of his hairstyle, but it's like wanting to be Vegeta, King Vegeta, or Vegeta style hair from them. Of course, you get the old image of Paragus, but I say that he looks a lot more kind of like Vegeta or King Vegeta. Like even like kind of his armor looks slightly close to it. I know I'm kind of stretching there, but then, I mean, in for a brief moment, we see this next image. Hold on. This image of what appears to be Paragus with another person who has armor that looks very similar to, like, a Vegeta's armor, which I would say maybe this is young King Vegeta with Paragus. And another thing that I kind of see it is because in the very beginning of a thing, when you see Broly and like he goes out and fights Vegeta, Vegeta is wearing his classic like blue Saiyan armor, which strikingly resembles this one. So can it be that they're kind of hinting at something, that he's wearing that shade of color, because in the later super arcs he's wearing like a different like black armor, but in this movie he's wearing the old school light blue armor. Like, unless it's just a coincidence, but I think that they're kind of hinting at something else happening. Thus, he's wearing the old armor. So it might be that Vegeta, this whole time that he's worn his old armor, was actually to pay tribute to his father, who must have worn that armor a long time ago. And another reason why I think the whole Broly is going after Vegeta this time instead of Goku is because in the very beginning of the trailer, when Paragus tells Broly to go attack, who's the first one that he goes towards? He goes towards Vegeta. He doesn't aim towards Goku. He attacks Vegeta first. Why would he attack Vegeta first if they were going to kind of do if they were going to do the whole Broly hates Goku thing? So I'm thinking it might be that somehow maybe it's possible that it is that Paragus is somehow King Vegeta's exiled brother, and now Broly and Paragus are coming back. And sure, I'm gonna assume that people are gonna say, well, how did they get in contact with the Frieza Force? Well, in their exile, they must have been stuck on another planet, far away from planet Vegeta, and after Frieza fell, his forces scoured the universe looking for fighters to rebuild Frieza's army, in which case they happened upon the planet that Paragus and Broly were living on in exile, because in the picture art, or in the concept arts of Broly, there's one where he has like rundown armor, and then they show him in the newer armor that he wears for what I would assume is the later part of the movie. So it could be that that's the armor that he had to wear while it was run down, and now he's rocking the Frieza Force gear. And, and sure, there is that part where it shows that Broly's gonna fight Frieza, but maybe it's like Broly's just gonna be like, well, I used Frieza for my own gain, so now I'm going to get rid of him and Vegeta. Therefore, I could rebuild the Saiyan race with me as the new king. And another thing, another image is the one where he's still fighting Vegeta in Super Saiyan form and beating him. So, like, I assume that he fights Vegeta for a good while before he finally switches to Goku, who must try to intervene and, like, try to break up the fight. But then Broly ends up taking his rage because nothing's going to stop him from reclaiming the title that belongs to him by blood of being the new king of Saiyans. And you say, well, how's he going to be the king of Saiyans if there's only four Saiyans alive, being Goku, Vegeta, Broly, and Paragus? Is that there's a scene that they show. Hold on, my bad. There's a scene that they show where there's just this like image of what seems like Saiyan babies in like these incubators. So could it be possible that through Frieza's forces, because if you remember in the Dragon Ball Z in like the Frieza saga, I believe they said that they had like Saiyan DNA in the rejuvenation machine, or I'm not 100% sure if that's what it was called, but it was that machine that Vegeta got into to heal his wounds, and it was said that it used Saiyan DNA to help restore his vitals. So could it be that they actually have a lot of Saiyan DNA on hand, and they are now able to clone new Saiyans, thus making it possible to recreate the Saiyan race, and thus putting Broly as now the new king of the Saiyans, and possibly having a new Planet Vegeta. But I mean, if Broly is in charge, I guess it would be either Planet Paragus or Planet Broly as the new name. So I mean, it's just a really crazy fan theory. Um, Let me know down in the comments if you think maybe it is possible that this is what the new storyline will be. Uh, what are your thoughts? Uh, or if you've made your own theories of what possibly could be the reason that Broly and Paragus are back in this movie. So yeah, just let me know down below if you like this theory. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel and want to check out Dragon Ball Super TCG openings, and I'll probably try to come up with some more theories, fan theories. But yeah, this is Bruce Ellis. Till next time, see you later.